What does it mean?
Kaskadi Khaleesi. It means mother.
She's mother!
They called her
Oh my god, this is a potential mother.
In the year 2022, a young man named Angel binged a show called House of the Dragon over the course of a week. Later, he joined his friends for the finale in a pub of no particular note or importance. But it was only revealed afterwards that the young man had never seen nor been spoiled of the original series Game of Thrones. Now, watch and relive the series from Angel's truly unique perspective as the watchers in the bar present.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here. Casa, Dave Tank Top. I'm hanging out with my very good friend, Angel. How you doing, Angel?
Devastated.
We're doing great. we're searching for the will to live. We're having a hard time over there. If you guys are looked at the title, we are doing Game of Thrones reactions. A Hot D fan reacts to Game of Thrones for the very first time. And we just got done with, the reason that this show has the reputation that it has. Or one of them.
Yeah.
The Red Wedding, which I told you off camera because we had to end the shoot because it's fucking overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. Maybe I've been to I was a wedding videographer for 7 years. This is the worst wedding that I've ever seen.
I would hope so.
Even though, and I've seen some fucked up crazy shit. Rob with 2 B's is gone.
Yeah.
Catelyn is gone. Talisa is gone. The war is effectively over. At least this element of it. How are you feeling?
The war's not over for me.
You got that Arya energy going right there.
Start listing off names in my sleep.
Yeah, sure. I think that's what everybody was fucking doing, in whatever way, whether it was a book or the show. You do kind of experience it, certainly the 2 most monumental things, through Arya's eyes in a certain sense, and that's what it's. I mean, not that we weren't rooting with her before because she's a great character and we love her and shit like that, but it is it's that kind of shit. You know what I mean? And I mean, what happens now? What are you looking out for in this one?
First off and foremost, I'm gonna just say R.I.P. with 3 P's.
R.I.P. with 3 P's.
Yep.
For Rob with 2 B's. Yeah.
I want vengeance. I want somebody to plot against
House Frey.
House of Frey.
Also, fucking everybody's we hate the Lannisters. The Lannisters such assholes. Blah 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 blah. And House Frey turns in one episode, and it's hold my fucking beer. As far as hateability goes.
Yeah, they took the cake on that one. I'm still a little thrown, Game of Thrones, if you will.
Yeah, obviously you would be.
But where do we go from here? They've got a lot to cover in this last episode. I mean, we haven't seen anything with the Red Woman and what was
Stannis and Davos and everything like that. So yeah, I think I mean there's a lot of shit that we gotta fucking. We gotta kind of see what it looks like when Daenerys sacks a city.
Yeah.
Takes over a city.
Also, just so everybody knows, my love for the Hound just keeps growing stronger.
You ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Are you guys ready?
We hope that you're ready over there, and if you guys are even more ready, if you guys are so ready and want to watch this stuff so much and are enjoying yourselves so much, and you guys want to support the channel, and you also want to unlock a bunch of exclusive content and also see it before anybody else in the world gets to see it. You can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. Yes, we have ourselves a little bit of a Patreon. The links are in the top pinned comment or the description below. You click that, you head on over to our Patreon page. You pony to $8 at the premium streaming tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Hot D fan watches Game of Thrones for the very first time. You can be watching the premiere of season 4 right now.
Yes! Rob with two B's who? I like cheesy.
Oh my god. I hope you guys consider doing that if you guys want to help support the channel, but if you can't do that, the other best way to do that is to hit us with a like, a subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps and never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. This is another Nutter joint? Fuck yeah.
Nutter, I barely even know her.
There's that fucking asshole. Look at this guy. The whole army.
Damn.
Oh my god.
That man was already on fire and they were still shooting arrows at him.
They put... That's Rob's body, and that's the head of the dire wolf.
All right, I'm gonna go cry.
Even the fucking hound is like, holy
That's
shit.
fucked
Like,
up.
he's like, that is fucking crazy. Like,
God damn it.
I got you. I mean, like, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
this absolute horror show of a fucking arranged marriage. You're like, oh my god, thank you. Like,
Half man, the demon monkey, the imp.
You're a Lannister. I am the disgraced daughter of the traitor Ned Stark.
them as a couple, I'm fucking kind of digging it. Like, you know,
Perfect for each other.
we're perfect for each other. Like,
While she's just watching.
God. Oh Lord.
We could shapeshift Lord Desmond's bed. You cut a little hole in his mattress and you stuff sheep dung inside. Then you sew up the hole and make his bed again. His room will stink, but he won't know where it's coming from.
I love this.
This is...
My sister used to do that when she was angry with me. And she was always angry with me. That's the vulgar word for dung.
My lady.
Well, you asked me.
Where it's just like, oh, like, I was like, I didn't know that she knew those kinds of jokes, you know?
Ugh.
Puppies today?
Oh. Apologies, my lord. Old fingers.
His beard's still short because he cut it off and shit. Yeah.
Her brothers gave her a pair of wolf pelts for her wedding. Signed, Walder Frey.
Oh, so he didn't even like really say it, but...
Robb Stark is dead. Thank him for his service and command him to send Robb Stark's head. I'm going to serve it to Sansa at my wedding feast.
A joke? Joffrey did not mean it.
Yes, I did.
Trump voters, like, whenever he tweets something, it's like, no, he didn't really... he's just joking around. It's not that serious.
Everyone is mine to torment.
You can't say the thing out loud. Fucking motherfucker.
Monsters are dangerous, and just now kings are dying like flies.
Even Cersei.
Right.
Lord Tyrion should apologize immediately. Unacceptable. Disrespectful. In very bad taste.
I am the king!
A man who must say, I am the king, is no true king.
Yes.
That's called motherfucking bars, you know nothing about that!
My father won the real war. He killed Prince Rhaegar. He took the crown while you hid on a costly rock.
And he's kind of loving this because he goes like, you guys have enabled this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
King is tired. See him to his chambers.
I'm not tired.
this is like
Dude, Tywin is like...
a butting of heads to come. You know what I mean? Like, because he's like, this is Because he's like, who did I take over for? The Mad King. Everyone is mine to torment. You know what I mean? Like,
Just kill him.
with Joffrey, I'm with him.
All the Stark men are dead. Winterfell is a ruin. Bruce Bolton will be named Warden of the North until your son by Sansa comes of age. I believe you still have some work to do on that score.
Oh, no.
One way or another, you will get that girl pregnant.
Not rape her.
King of consent.
The king of consent, a consent king. We fucking, we're here for it.
When have you ever done something that wasn't in your interest?
The day that you were born, I wanted to carry you into the sea and let the waves wash you away.
Let's just
Instead,
add
I
some
let
more
you
trauma.
live, and I brought you up as my son. Because you're a Lannister.
It's like we love. Oh.
Sansa.
They were like just starting to get along and everything, like. I mean, what's the one thing that you say to her where he goes, like, the only way we get back to Winterfell and we do our thing is we have a child. But could you do it,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe we shouldn't stay here. You'd rather be out there?
It's like an abandoned, like, castle.
When the king was visiting the Nightfall, the cook killed the king's son, cooked him into a big pie with onions, carrots, mushrooms, and bacon. That night, he served the pie to the king.
Like, he ate that.
The gods turned the cook into a giant white rat who could only eat his own young.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't for murder the gods cursed the rat cook, or for serving the king's son in a pie. He killed a guest beneath his roof. That's something the gods can't forgive.
Damn. So he's like thinking of it, but not like it's on his mind, but he's a no.
The Blackfish escaped.
Lit.
You'll be needing a new young girl.
Yeah, got that to look forward to.
Gross.
And you?
He ignored my advice at every turn. If he'd been a trifle less arrogant.
Call himself the Young Wolf. How's that for pomposity?
He just got that same look at his face, like, yep, I'm an asshole. Like, oh, so this is what it's like. Normally it's fun to watch villains like kind of talk and commiserate, and this one is not fun. Like, I fucking hate you both.
I heard the Greyjoy boys seized the place.
I sent my bastard Ramsay to root him out. Robb Stark offered amnesty for the Ironborn if they gave us Theon. But Ramsay has his own way of doing things.
That's so fucking crazy.
Doesn't that make sense, though?
Yeah, it checks out.
Right.
And him eating a sausage in front of him?
People talk about phantom limbs. An amputee might have an itch where his foot used to be. Do eunuchs have a phantom cock? About naked girls when you feel an itch.
What a fucking weirdo.
That's putting it lightly. Holy fuck.
Although a brat does sound so good right now.
It really does. I'm kind of hungry.
Kill me! You're no good to me, dead. We need you.
New Joffrey just dropped.
You don't look like a Theon Greyjoy anymore, but you're not a lord.
Kiss.
No, there is, like, there's a weird, like, kinky fucked up angle to this.
Yeah, he's like sniffing him.
Reek! That's a good name for you. What's your name?
Young Greyjoy.
Oh. What is your name?
My name is Reek.
So, like, in the book, like, we never really see any of this. Like, Ramsay just shows up, and, like, there's this there's this, because like the other thing is like he's tortured him so much that and like he looks way different like in the books. Wait, who's that guy? Reek, and then you find out later that it's Theon.
Damn.
Fucking crazy.
The fuck?
Oh shit!
Sam?
Whoa! I forgot about this.
Gilly, don't hurt
Oh
us.
shit!
You're John's brother. The one who fell from the window. And I've heard all about Hodor.
Hodor.
If you're his brother, you're my brother too, and anything I can do to help you, I will.
Oh shit!
Take us north of the wall.
He's like, yeah, never mind.
You saw the White Walkers. The Night's Watch can't stop them. Kings of Westeros and all their armies can't stop them.
It's also like there's all this other shit been going, this monumental stuff's been going on, and then there's also this. You know what I mean? Like the zombies and shit. You know, like.
I have to go north.
It's like, well, I do have this woman who just gave birth that I've been traveling away from the Northland.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Like that's their sigil. Is a flayed man. Like how fucked up is that? Everybody. I mean, no, it's sick as fuck, but it's like you know.
And back to those shit-stained rocks you call
Oh my god, it's a stick.
the way I flayed the 20 ironborn scum I found at Winterfell.
So they killed those guys.
Box Theon's favorite toy. He cried when I took it away from him. Leave the north now, or more boxes will follow with more Theon.
Oh my god.
He's your son.
Son is not a man anymore.
He's your
It's
son.
like you wanted to fucking
He's my brother.
like you wanted to be like prove yourself to this guy. Like
I'm going to pick the fastest ship in our fleet. I'm going to find my little brother. And I'm going to bring him home.
Good for you.
Right?
Oh, they did take
Oh, he
it.
did have some. Maybe he took the whole pack. Like remember there was like a whole bushel of them or whatever.
What are they for?
Killing White Walkers.
How do you know that?
Because I killed.
But no one's killed a White Walker in thousands of years.
Well, I suppose someone had to be the first.
Hey.
I wish you'd come with us.
I wish I could.
So it's like you're gonna be wheeling Bran in the snow? That's
He's a big, strong fella. I mean, I suppose it's okay, but shit, man, that's a lot. There he is. Oh yeah, we did the slugs. Slugs on the on the dick.
I'd be one of those slugs.
Jesus Christ.
It's just a bit of blood.
Just nibble on the root of that D. There you go. It's like.
I was born on Flea Bottom, just like you.
Sure you were.
The shit that poured from their privy pipes flowed down the side of Aegon's Hill, along Tanner's Row, and right in front of my front door, on Gin Alley.
Mm.
The Street of Steel, with your armor and your knights.
That's where he worked.
Lived in the fancy part of town.
That's what he means. Like, that's what he looks like. It's like, shit, I was over in Humboldt. You're fucking hanging out in like the Gold Coast, motherfucker. Like,
if you mistrust fancy people so much, why were you in such a hurry to trust her?
Because she's hot.
Never been with a woman, and then she comes at you. Big words, no clothes.
And she does know a way around a man's head. I'll give her that.
Which one? The little one or the big one?
I did it for my son. I wanted him to have a better life.
And now he's...
Does he?
Fucking toast.
He's dead. Following me.
It's a good scene, man.
He's always talking about that kid, but what about your 3 sons in the jars?
That's Stannis's.
Oh, yeah.
Right. No, the strong seaman, because we're talking about seaman. You know that those like that can swim strong. You know what I mean? Like,
get on one of those ships, sail to Pentos, or Lys, or Mere. You can buy a house with these diamonds, a very large house.
he's like, you're gonna, you like, I feel like it's gonna
far from here.
Come to a head in between y'all.
Mysterious foreign.
Because you're clearly like a Scorpio or something like that. Or a Capricorn. Like
Tyrion Lannister is one of the few people alive who can make this country a better place. You are a complication.
Look at this.
Because your presence in the capital endangers him. This will never be your home, my lady. Fine.
I mean, this
would be like
this is the
ultimate
move,
out.
though.
Yeah, like
this is the move. Like
no news would be great news for you, please.
If he wants me to leave, he can tell me himself.
I don't even fucking think that he put him up to it.
No, she's
I don't
taking
think-
it the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's not easy being drunk all the time. Everyone would do it if it were easy. She doesn't deserve this.
Deserve? You'll spend the rest of your days weeping for each and every person in the world.
There's nothing worse than a late-blooming philosopher.
Will you be faced?
You want to make things better for Sansa? Give her a child.
How happy would you say you are? Even Joffrey.
I used to spend hours looking at him, his wisps of hair. He was such a jolly little fellow.
Can't even
Always hear the
imagine.
terrible how it feels to have someone of your own.
Like, are we having a moment?
I'm telling you, that's what she did. Sounded like a cow in heat.
Aye, but the Starks had much to say by the end of that meal.
I tell you what, though.
Oh, fuck.
Hannah's thing was getting that wolf's head to stay on the body.
Fuck.
You sewed it up.
Mind if I keep warm?
Fuck off.
Don't give him that fucking. That's the coin that what's his name gave you. Like.
Oh, shit.
Oh! Yeah! Oh, shit.
Where did you get the knife?
From you.
Oh my God.
Next time you're going to do something like that, tell me first.
I love him.
Right? They're just like.
Secret, you know I didn't have a choice. I have to go home now.
Oh man.
I know you won't hurt me.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I know I love you. I know you love me.
You're like, fuck the fuck off. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my God.
Okay.
Were you not expecting
No.
that? Oh my God.
Poor Egret.
She was great in that scene. She's really, really good at it.
I know how this must look.
Shows up with a baby, with a woman and a
Bless you,
baby.
my lord.
And the child?
She hasn't chosen a name yet.
His name is Sam.
You saved his life.
Do you remember the oath you
He's like, and you show up and she named him after you.
Yeah.
He's like, but it's not my kid. Like,
I am the shield that guards the realms of men. That means her as well as us.
She certainly cannot send you back beyond the wall.
Thank you, Maester. I can cook and clean, and I can...
Good. Samuel. Fetch a quill and inkwell.
yeah, that's the whole thing, because he was kind of like his like steward before, and he had like, he's like, I haven't had anybody to fucking fill the fuck in, man. I've been doing all my own shit for a minute.
Miles.
We had 44 ravens at last count. Make sure they're all fed.
Whoa. You can read them.
To his grace.
True, he's been learning.
He can read.
On the first nigget.
Night.
Careful.
First night.
Fucking careful, Davos. You know you're a sailor.
The night.
If we were watching this with Emil, he would be all over that.
Why are they ringing the bells? Are we being attacked?
Stay here.
They're ringing the bells to keep notified on when episodes drop.
Absolutely. Exactly, which is what you need to do right now. Hit that notifications button right there. You know where it is.
Usurper Robb Stark is dead. Betrayed by his bannerman.
And you take credit because you dropped a leech into the fire.
I take
Oh
it.
my god.
I have faith, and my faith has been rewarded.
It's like, yeah.
Fair.
It's like, I prayed that the Chicago Bulls would win a championship, and it was answered 6 times. And you're just like, okay, like.
And you know how Aegon Targaryen conquered Westeros?
On the back of his dragon, Balerion the Dread.
He had a smaller fleet than the kings he faced, and a smaller army, but he had 3 dragons. Dragons are magic. My enemies have made my kingdom bleed.
He has a point.
Yeah.
You do not need to burn the boy.
A great gift requires a great sacrifice.
No.
Are we gonna take the whole thing? No, you guys are homies from Flea Bottom, man. Come on, you can't fucking do it.
Just keep taking blood. And why wouldn't you want an unlimited source?
Right, like little pointed like things, like Tywin Lannister, blah 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 blah. Like
What happens? What is the life of one bastard boy against a kingdom?
There we go.
Everything.
The boy must die.
Damn. Damn.
What are you doing?
You're leaving.
Is this some kind of trick?
You busted him out.
But not on you. Aim for that star. Don't stop. Face, bread, and water.
The gold cloaks are looking for me.
Do they know your face?
No.
I'd worry more about the red woman.
Oh, this does not look good for him, though.
The other way.
Oh, shit.
You know how to swim?
No.
Don't fall out. Go on.
Damn, what's gonna happen to him, though?
Dead.
Because it's when you get to Flea Bottom, have a bowl of brown for me.
Fucking Davos is the shit, dude. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Those have gotta be
falling
moving
on
around.
the shit, too. That's so tough.
Oh, don't roll
What
him
the
onto
fuck,
it.
man?
So, push now. You're home. Carry him inside. Gently.
Oh, shit.
Out of the way. Step aside, country boy.
He's unrecognizable. Whoa.
After 3 seasons?
Yeah. They haven't been together this whole fucking time. You kind of miss it. You kind of forget it.
Your mercy saved the boy's life. You feel good about that?
I do.
Davos is fucking standing on business.
What other way? Tell us about this other way.
I don't know you, Grace. I can't see the future in the fire.
What a smartass. I love him.
I, Stannis, of the House Baratheon, first in my name, rightful king of the Andals, and the first men sentenced you to die.
I understand. But since you haven't yet unnamed me Hand of the King, it is my duty to advise you against it.
Take him away.
Took a ranging party north and never made it back. One lad did, though. What he saw beyond the wall, it's coming. For all of us.
It's like, why the fuck didn't you tell me about that?
Yeah, why didn't you see that in your fire?
Right.
He's right. You need him. He has a part to play in the war to come.
Damn.
When even she's standing up for him.
You see, Sir Davos, you've been saved by that fire god you like to mock.
But again, like, so what you're saying is that you're not doing it, like, on principle, which is, like, your whole thing, you know? That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Look at them. They're so pretty.
You liberated them.
People learn to love their chains.
People love to learn their chains. Or learn to love
Learn to love their chains. That's a hard line.
Dervi Jerry Sitibilos daor. Gemeli Meli Sitibilos.
Hmm.
What does it mean? Kiskari Khaleesi. It means mother.
She's mother!
They called her mother.
Oh my god, this is a potential mother.
Can you believe it? Like, it's like that whole, this show is building up specifically for that moment, specifically for you. Just a little bit of white saviorism for you, just a little bit. We'll
allow it.
We'll allow it. We'll allow it.
That's mother right there.
That is mother.
Her brother is like rolling in his grave.
Oh my god, absolutely. Like, I mean, he couldn't stand it when she got like a tent full of kind of adoration and shit like that. Damn, all those people, all that. There you go.
Hey.
We'll say this, not sitting and stewing with the Red Wedding for an entire week and being able to see this helps a little bit.
I'm so happy I powered through because...
Oh, you would have to like just sitting and stewing in that energy.
This feels so much better.
That was season 3.
That is a potential Misa.
The Misa is me seeing over there. 9 was very, it was so methodical and kind of very slow paced and deliberate and stuff like this. And this was kind of like back to just, we're doing the show and we're doing all this stuff and everything.
A lot of setups and they made me happy with this one. They did this.
Oh my god. Yeah. What like, I mean, is that the favorite moment?
Oh yeah.
Nice. That's the fact that it was like mother too. I mean, like it's too good, you know.
Yeah, they were ahead of their time.
Yeah, man, absolutely. So I mean, like, so it's like this is like her first city.
Yeah.
And it's like she kind of keeps it keeps getting bigger and bigger, and like the scale of it kind of keeps getting bigger and bigger. I mean, this is how you kind of build like enough like support and all of this other stuff to get some shit together and go.
Yeah, she's come a long way. I mean, they were getting like notice about her having like a ship or like just like a couple Dothrakis, but now all of a sudden she's like taking cities and she has armies, she has dragons.
Yeah.
So she's one to watch.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, and it's kind of interesting because like all of this stuff is kind of happening over in this one corner, and she's kind of like by herself in a sense in the eastern kind of like part of the world in Essos, you know, because there's Westeros and Essos, like west and east. And we needed Davos, like what if they would have like, it's like, oh, yep, sorry, Davos, we're cutting your head off. You know what I mean? Like it would have been too much.
I thought they were going to. I was scared. As soon as he let him out, I was like,
well, no, I mean, that is sort of the thing when people kind of people screw up in a certain sense and like they get punished for it, like, and truly, like it seems like anyone can go. It ups the stakes for almost everything else within the story because you're like, oh, they will fucking kill this person. You know what I mean?
Every decision, I'm like, damn, is this gonna get them killed?
Yeah. No. I don't know. Absolutely. So the seems like, I don't know. Do you think that any of the other like lords and all the other folks in the kingdom are going to take the Night's Watch seriously?
I don't know, because a lot of the times, like, even the Night's Watch weren't taking the Night's Watch seriously. Like, people have mentioned White Walkers before, and they're like, oh, they're crazy. They're just abandoning their posts and coming up with whatever they can.
It's like Krampus or something like that, you know, or whatever, and yeah, so...
But I'm glad
somebody sounded some kind of an alarm there, you know.
And at least there's a war to go back to, you know?
So Stannis is still in. Stannis is still in it. Like, because it was. I think they call it the War of the Five Kings, because it was Joffrey, Robb, Stannis, Renly, and the Greyjoy, and Balon Greyjoy, and. So it was, and so now we're down to like 2 or 3. Now we're down to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty fucking crazy. I don't know what else.
Cersei.
What?
Seeing her brother lover.
Yeah, big time. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, they didn't give us an embrace.
Like anything, really. But just a little look, and I was just like, damn, is this all we're gonna get? I'm like, a little anticlimactic for making us wait so long for them to reunite.
Yeah.
And then if we jump into the next season, which again, you guys can do early. And you can do
literally right now.
I'm just curious, like, are they just gonna skip all of that? You know, like with time jumps and whatnot between seasons.
You kind of wonder. There was some interesting looks there. Like he like looks down at the hand. The fact that it's this guy who does not look like her brother anymore.
Yeah.
Like
he's also changed. He's like a changed man. So
he
could still be your brother and you can love him that way, but do you still love him as your lover? As like this different person?
Does he?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like there's a whole. There's some elements of his character that have kind of shifted, in a pretty huge way, and then there's elements of her that have kind of seemingly kind of been fortified.
Yeah.
In a certain sense.
And she's meant to be married.
But she's not going to. But she says that she's not gonna.
Yeah, but.
Right? Like,
it's whatever.
Tywin's not gonna fucking. He's like, what the fuck? That was one. Oh man, like
Tywin put Joffrey's ass to bed.
That was one of my favorite scenes in the show. Like that's one of my favorite scenes in this episode for sure. That's like a top fiver right there. Like it's like the king is tired. He will need some nightshades. Like, and you're just like, fucking. I mean, like. He's such a. I mean, and it's to the quality of the show's writing, and it's what the show can do very well, where you can kind of really dig and love the fact that he's doing that shit. And you're like, fuck yeah, absolutely. And then he turns around and he's like telling, he's telling fucking Tyrion. He goes like, I wanted to fucking drown you.
Yeah.
Like, after my wife died giving birth to you, and then after they fucking told me that you were. That you were a dwarf and stuff like that. I wanted to fucking throw you out, but the only thing that kept me doing it was the family name, and possibly what if something happens to his firstborn son? I mean, like it's one of those things where it's like you think about it, and it could have very easily been a calculated move too. You know what I mean? Like
which everything in this fucking thing is,
especially with him.
Yeah,
especially with him.
Arya's got her first kill.
Of a man, other than that boy.
Yeah.
That boy was the first one. But she kind of says that too. She's like, that's your first kill? Of a man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, and just fucking pieced up his neck and shit like that. And the thing that I noticed that you loved it so much. If you're going to do something like that, tell me first. Which is kind of hard. Them is like a little murder.
A murder duo.
A little murder duo. A little merry murder duo. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder, like, I'm into that.
A tiny little Arya, gigantic hound.
You see them together. It's fucking just the visual of it is fucking
the way
perfect.
She interacts with people in general. I love like seeing her paired up with people because she just like kills it every time. I think she's like a really good actress in general.
Maisie's phenomenal for sure. Also, the character herself, like kind of in what she just means so much. We've been through so much with her, and so it's like when you do get these pairings, it always, it's like from the very beginning, like it's been like her, like the second episode, like we were like, like she's like, you killed my friend, you rode him down, you know what I mean? Like, and it's one of those things where you got to think about it. It's like where I mean you got to assume that like Joffrey told.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, just figure out a way to fucking make it so he doesn't come back alive. You know what I mean? And the Hound was willing to do it at that point in time.
The Hound is not above killing old men or children.
He's down. Except for, I don't think that, he wanted to, but she'd stopped him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's down to Hound.
He's down to... The Hound's taking you to Pound Town. Like, the Hound Town. Like, what's going to happen to Brienne now?
She's there, and I know like he feels indebted to her. I think he has like a love for her. Not like
certainly a respect.
Yeah,
certainly, yeah.
So I feel like she's kind of set. I feel like she might be
kicking it with him a little bit. Maybe you could get possibly like it's a devil and an angel type thing about somebody whispering in your on either shoulder.
Yeah.
For him, because she's just gonna be like, well, let's go back and let's kind of be the way that we've always been, and maybe he can do it, maybe he can't.
Yeah, and she's like this newfound Jaime's like conscience and all that.
Yeah, I mean, like, and is it going to be what she wants? Because that's the thing about them. I mean,
I want to see how she reacts to Cat being dead. Like, I wonder, like,
Cersei?
do they, like, tell her? No,
Oh, God. Oh, right. Oh, no. Fucking Brienne, yeah.
'Cause she had such a loyalty to her.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, she was like, she again, respected the fuck out of her. They kind of both did, and they kind of, yeah. I mean, like, I wonder how they're going to handle that. Yeah. I don't even know if I remember. I mean, like, yeah, I don't even really remember if I did. Like,
Raisin Bran is going north of the wall.
Going north of the wall, he is a legit warg, and he can do shit that no one has. And they have to find the three-eyed raven.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, no clue. you tell me.
Right.
But don't.
Right,
Because I'll figure it out.
But please, but don't. Like, he found that he has this ability. Do they want to... I mean, assuming he just wants to, like, kind of teach him how to do this stuff more.
Yeah.
Right?
Because that other guy did it in a flash to become that fucking hawk or whatever.
Yeah, I remember we kind of saw him doing it, like, a little bit early. It was, like, one of the first things that, like, really, like... They've been like slow feeding it. Like we would see, like when he would dream, he would be like wolf POV.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck is all that about and shit like that. And then you gotta like, go over there, and then you see this guy's like specifically like a warg, and like can scout with this hawk, and then like we take over Hodor for a minute in the previous episode.
You know what they should do, and I don't know if it's because I've watched anime and like Demon Slayer. And
Oh, sure.
Like, they should get one of those giants instead of Hodor.
Oh!
And then put like a box on his back. And
Yeah.
then put Bran in it, and then Bran.
There we go. Absolutely,
giant,
dude.
and
Like a
then
little
Bran's in
fucking
a
Neon
giant
Genesis
body.
Evangelion or something like that, or whatever the fuck. You're like, oh my god, absolutely. Like, yeah.
Game of Thrones, put me on the writing.
There we go. Let's go.
I'm available.
Show that ended in 2019. Fucking set me up. But maybe you get him on the next one. Who knows? There's gonna be a bunch of spin-offs and shit like that. I just love the fact that there's like these like these nice simple scenes. You know, like I really dug Gendry and Davos like kind of ruminating about them growing up together and stuff. That was cool. And
Gendry is surviving by the skin of his
Jesus, Lord Almighty! I mean, like
they want to keep killing him.
Whatever fucking horseshoe that guy's gonna. Can we spare a couple for the Starks, maybe? Like, you know what I mean? Like this kid's got, he's been very, very fortunate and lucky. You know.
Oh my god! And Shay, just take the fucking diamonds and leave. Like, I would be so sad to not see you in another season, but I'd be so happy to
Right, no, because it is like,
season.
Get out of the show, pull a hot pie,
and
say hot bye,
peace,
and get the fuck out of the fucking show, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I her not taking those and almost throwing like a little bit of a fit, being like, he could tell me himself. I'm like, girl,
when I'm like, I don't think that he...
This isn't about him. I feel like he was genuinely concerned for like...
I don't think that he put Varys up to it at all.
No, I think Varys
is
genuinely was concerned.
I think he's kind of doing the same thing with Ned, where he goes like, "Who do I serve?" It's like, I serve the realm. You're great. You know, like I mean, I think that he's like, I want to, if we can, have a potential relatively happy marriage between Tyrion and her. We can stabilize the country because they need a fucking emissary to Winterfell.
Yeah.
And that's what that kid will be. And he's like he's like smart and level-headed and good, and we don't have that many leaders like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so I think that was him going down to the dungeon and talking to Ned. I think that's him just being like, hey, like this is just a liability.
And not even just gameplay. I feel like he cares for her specifically.
Right. Yeah, because they've hung a little bit. They talk about, because they're kind of both around from the same. I think they're both from Essos. They're from across the sea and shit. So yeah, I mean, like, I just.
Oh, and Theon's sister's on a rescue mission.
She's down.
Yeah.
She's down, and you respect her for that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care for any of the Greyjoys in general.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, they're a shitty bunch.
Yeah, but at least she has a little bit of spine. I can respect her for that.
Yeah. No, I like Yara. Like, Yara's cool. Like, but, oh man, yeah, and just eating the sausage.
Oh, right in front of him.
It looked so good.
Still hungry.
Yeah, right. I'm fucking hungry. Like, I'm hungry as fuck. I definitely want to get something to eat after this. But like And it just kind of makes sense. I mean, it's like, it's one of those things where you could kind of like, if you miss it when you're going through it initially, like just the, like, oh, like they got him on the thing, like the Boltons are the flayed man, like we, like, you know, whatever it is. It's just like, they don't really quite confirm it until like at that end, but it makes total sense.
Yeah.
This fucking asshole made a bastard,
and
made a bastard
reveal.
asshole.
What a fucking reveal.
Right. Like, you know what I mean? It was like, holy shit. And then you kind of see what you're dealing with and shit. And it kind of retroactively, you're just like, and they are like the antithesis of like a Ned and John.
Yeah.
Antithesis of it. Like, where they're just like, it's just like, oh, like you couldn't be more different. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, those two guys talking about stuff, like just commiserating and being all smug while they're fucking, like, while they're mopping up the gore, like still like
throwing salt on it to pick up the blood and then wiping it out like it was wine in a fucking stained carpet. So
fucking nuts.
Crazy.
Yeah. And like,
I wanted them to kill each other, like get mad at each other.
Yeah, like something like you want to one of them to turn around and like throw like a spoon at them or whatever the fuck it is, and then they start to get into it, and then they fucking, you know, and then they take each other out or something. A girl could dream, you know.
Maybe season 5 or
maybe
4.
season 4. Yeah, we haven't got to 4.
I'm jumping ahead.
That would be so fucked if we just started season 5, like, or whatever it is, and you gotta piece it together. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck went down. Yeah, there's a lot of setup, a lot of different stuff. I mean, like, and it's a much needed, like, tonic of wins. You know what I mean? Like, Gendry is a win. Davos not being killed is a win. Fucking Dany getting the Misa treatment is a big win. Like, you know, and also like the, you know, like kind of solidifying like the cool little partnership of Arya and the Hound is a win. Like we had to have almost everything go kind of okay. Like, you know, except for Theon. It's not going okay for Theon, even though he's still fucking, you know, even though he's still an asshole. But like we feel sorry. He's so pathetic. You kind of feel sorry.
I'm getting there.
He's got a new nickname, Reek.
Reek.
Yeah, a Reek on a leash.
That took me too long.
No, it's like no. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, you're not like the biggest Korn fan, I imagine, right?
No,
right?
I'm not.
Yeah, exactly. It was mostly all W's and some emotional stuff, and just kind of just. It's like, you know, it's like, it's one of those. It's like, okay, we need to fucking settle the fuck down. Like, we need to just regular show this shit for like a minute. You know what I mean? Because coming off of the Red Wedding and everything. You know, and it's just,
poor Sansa.
And they were that's maybe like the little banter back and forth. You're like, this chick is 2 weeks away from letting this guy fucking eat her out.
Yeah, like, and then all of that went down the fucking drain.
Absolutely, like that is toast. Like I don't know, I literally don't remember or know. Like I was like, if she. Like if she could ever make that consideration ever again.
Yeah, that's like
all of your family,
she's under the impression all of them are dead
because she thinks that the boys are gone.
Yeah,
doesn't know where fucking Arya is,
and then the other 3 are confirmed kills.
Like 1000% confirmed killed.
Damn,
that's crazy.
I don't think I see an episode with Sansa in it where I don't say, "Damn, poor Sansa."
Yeah. Like I take back all the bad things that I said about it. It's like, no, I know we all do. That's the Sansa journey. That's the Sansa journey for sure.
As far as season,
that was a great scene. It's a great scene. Like from both of them, even from Kit. Like Kit Harington. Like I think early on you've clocked that from the beginning where you're just like, this guy is like but I think that he can bring it when he needs to and
he did for that.
Yeah, and like them together, I think their chemistry like has always been great. You know what I mean? Like, and so yeah, that was like
she took it hard.
Oh, I mean, like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and fucking stuck him with 3 fucking arrows, and also he's falling on the arrows. They're turning him over on the arrows. What the fuck is going on with these arrows, man? Like, don't get me off of my back. They're in my back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and also like if she really wanted to, 1, she could have killed him easily, and 2, she could have like shot the horse. Like, honestly, I feel like she does obviously love him.
Yeah.
And so like it was her like letting out her pain, her frustration, her anger.
But I'm not gonna. I can't kill him. I can't do it. Yeah, absolutely. Fucking Sam's fucking got a baby named after him.
Yeah,
he's a godfather.
He's stepping it up.
He is. He is the dad. He's not. he's not the stepdad. He's the dad who stepped up, and that's literally what is happening right now. Like Gilly gets to kick it in at the wall, which is good. Also, maybe the wall. I don't know. Like
big step up for her too.
Consider letting women join the Night's Watch, and then they could at least hang out there, and you could have like families and like fresh people.
Whoa!
What?
One step at a time.
No.
Men of Night's Watch can't have sex.
But no, it's like it's like especially like to at least if you're trying to. But I guess that's that whole love is the death of duty thing, because like when you like if something is happening, like what's a guy with a family gonna do? He's gonna fucking grab everybody and get the fuck out of there.
It's a sausage fest there.
Yeah. It's a sausage fest there. It's a sausage fest with fucking
Theon
Ramsay and Theon and shit like that. Oh, when he gets like, and that's like a gif. Like that's like it's like when he goes like that or whatever it is. Like that is a gif that I've seen like a trillion times. Stannis is fucking going north.
Yeah.
To fight the White Walkers. To fucking like maybe take over Winterfell. Like all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I feel like when I get like super depressed, I like fall into distracting myself with a bunch of things.
Sure.
So this show was just like, you guys are really depressed. We're just gonna throw a bunch of storylines at you
like,
to take your mind
dragons,
off of it.
Dragons, white saviorism, fucking like this, like Misa, like whatever. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're trying to like, yeah. I mean, no, and they had to do that.
Yeah,
they had to. Like, even if in the books there was like one, and again, you have to balance it a little bit, otherwise it just can get a little too, it can get a bit much. And so I don't know, I think really well done. What do you think of season 3 as a whole?
As a whole, I really like season 3. It hit.
It's good.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a lot of interesting concepts, a lot more magical concepts. We killed our first White Walker.
Yes.
We know that can happen with this stuff.
The war is over.
The war, like it's kind of going on. It's like, because Stannis is still in it, and Balon Greyjoy is still in it, but like, not in the same way that it was. Like the principal, like conflict between Lannister and Stark is not there anymore. And so yeah, so like I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see what like kind of like a half kind of peacetime. Like the war in Iraq is over, but we're still in Afghanistan.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Because we're American, we're forever wars. Like I'm kind of surprised.
Forever wars.
Yeah, it's a forever war. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of things that they can see.
Yeah.
And if they want to see them,
where do you go?
I think there's a couple places you can go, but the best place I would say myself is our Patreon page, which is over here, which is linked down in the top pinned comment of the description below. If you guys want to watch Angel's reaction, a hot D fan watches GOT for the very first time. You want to get early uncut access. You guys can watch the episode premiere. Episode 1 of Season 4 is available right now on our Patreon a week ahead of time before anybody else gets to see it. And also, every time that we make a drop on YT, you get the next episode completely full and uncut. So you get every week, you get updated and you get to see, you get to warg into our videos and see the future over there. And we hope you guys consider doing that shit because it really is the best way to support the channel. And we greatly appreciate that if you guys would consider doing that. You get that and a ton of other stuff over there. We're going to be doing a bunch of covers. You got to keep it here because it's like we're going to keep going through the show and then we're going to get to House of the Dragon and then you're going to be getting double dips of fucking House of the Dragon content and Angels content, and it's going to be fucking crazy. Like it's going to be wild. Like, and I can't wait. So we hope that you guys consider doing that because you're going to get a lot for a pretty damn fair price. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe. Ring the bell thing because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we will see y'all later.